Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Monday and we decided to do some Chatty Monday videos. Solo and I, we're gonna come talk to you every Monday morning. Or it's Monday morning our time anyway.
Most Monday mornings.
When you watch it.
Most Mondays.
Most Mondays, let's not commit too much.
I'm not committed yet.
Can you see Solo? I don't know. We are on our way somewhere. Didn't get a chance to film this earlier, so we're on our way out to a friend's house for her birthday dinner. We had a chance to chat along the way, so we thought this would be a good time to chat with you. And do you have something to chat about specifically, Solo?
Hey guys.
We did save some of your messages that were interesting, not messages, what am I talking about? Comments that were interesting this week that we wanted to just bring up and talk about. But otherwise, our last week was it kind of crazy? It seemed kind of crazy. It was vegan week at our house, so we've just come to the end of that, and we'll tell you more about that after you watch the videos of it this week. Those are coming. But it was something.
Interesting.
We learned some things for sure. And definitely have some strong thoughts coming out of it. There were
a lot of opinions.
There were a lot of opinions in our house. And some of them surprised me, honestly.
Yeah.
Speaking of veganism, there was a comment that both Solo and I noticed that was really good and interesting.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
Oh. Sorry, you're gonna hear Siri once in a while. The Mitrovix wrote, I did a vegan challenge 3 years ago. I said I'd do 30 days vegan and then go back to my regular eating. 3 years on and I'm still vegan. The first thing I noticed was how well I began to sleep. Then I realized I don't have any dips in my energy at 3 p.m. like I used to. Then I noticed how cheap it was to not have to buy meat. Then I realized how easy it is to prepare my meals and how clean our oven was. I wonder if she was like raw food because
do you live alone?
Judah's like, man, Judah washes the pots and pans in our house. That's his job.
Continue on to South 10th Street.
And he's like, we have never had so many dishes. So that was interesting. After 4 months of veganism, she said, it felt like I had been doing this all my life and I never looked back. So I thought that was really interesting.
Right.
I did not notice all those things, but we did, obviously. We did it too short.
We only did a week.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do it 30 days.
Yeah, and a lot of people said you sleep better, and I've seen people do it to get rid of migraines and headaches. None of us suffer like that, but this week I happened to have a bad head cold. I had a headache the whole week. I kept thinking I need to eat some meat, but I didn't. Yeah, I think we didn't give it long enough to really see some of those benefits, maybe.
Yeah, it was interesting to see how much animal products we consume. I think that was. You just want to go, I want to go for a quick snack on something. Oh, animal product. So it just makes you more aware.
Yes, for sure. Samantha Eve said, hey, just so you know, I've been a subscriber for years. Just thought just now that I hadn't seen your videos for a while and YouTube had unsubscribed me. So just what we talked about last time.
We're getting a lot of that right now. Yeah, so people do. Okay,
someone said, hey, would you mind I don't see who it was. Solo took the picture of this one and cut off their name, but would you mind commenting on your choice of pool covers? I'm interested in the safety issue. You have a cover on the pool that seems to always be covered when not in use. I've seen some pools that have a bungee looking net and of course may have a fence around the pool. My son put a deadbolt lock up high on his back door. So why did you choose the cover? It seems to be the easiest and safest to have. Thanks. Actually, we chose an in-ground pool because of that cover. That's what sold us, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, compared to an above ground pool. We saw the cover, it's automatic. It has literally a flip of the switch. It can be installed on top of pools, but because we put the pool in just last year, we were able to install it right under the concrete. And
it's flush.
It's flush, yeah, it's flush right under even. If you do it after you have already have a pool, you just have a track on top, which they told us was, if we had any other shape other than rectangle, we'd have to do that. And they told us it really, it's not very in the way, obtrusive, was that the right word?
Intrusive.
Anyway, intrusive. Anyway, so it's an option for a lot of people. Ours is behind a key. You can get it behind a keypad, and we love it because we keep it closed all the time. It is such an amazing safety feature. We can walk on the cover if we want to. We try to be very careful. We don't do it for fun. Yeah, we try to be careful with the cover, but we have to walk on it once in a while when we're cleaning it. Our little ones have literally fallen onto the pool cover with bikes. Doesn't hurt the cover at all. It is very costly, but for us it was very much worth it, and we've loved it.
It was expensive, but it's worth it. The value is. I was easily sold on it. It cost a lot of money, more than we thought maybe, but I was very, very easily, and the research we've done a lot of research on it, and it was worth it.
Yes.
With little kids around.
Yes.
And neighbor kids around, and you know, so it's just, we still have a fence.
We have a fence, and we have a bolt on our door too up high that the kids cannot reach, and then we also, the little kids, and then we also have a pool alarm, because sometimes we have to shock the pool and leave it open for a while, and so we put the pool alarm in there if it's during the daytime, and that's
but I rarely ever,
it's an extra step too.
I rarely ever shock it in the daytime, so it's just overnight.
Yeah, there's only been a few instances where we left it open during the day a little bit, and then we put a pool alarm in it, so lots of safety features on that pool.
Yeah.
And actually, at the beginning of the season, I wondered if I would be kind of nervous. It's our first full season with the pool, and we have one non-swimmer still, Destiny, and Seth, of course, is not walking yet, but he's working on learning to swim too. And Destiny's just starting, by the way. She's starting to swim, but she was our most dangerous one this season. And I'm amazed at how comfortable I was with it. Actually, I've been a lot more comfortable than I thought I would be even. So I think we have all the safety measures we need. The biggest, most important thing we focus on is teaching our kids to swim, though, I will say.
Yes, the biggest risk management investment to preventing kids from drowning is them learning how to swim.
Yeah.
It's not like proof that they will not, but it reduces their chances.
Yeah.
Tenfold. I don't know what the real statistic is.
Yeah.
And so.
Yep, that's what we focus on a lot. Okay, there's one more comment I want to read, and I love the response of it. It is, it's a comment we see here and there. It's, I would be more worried about your gorgeous, impressionable children watching the Cosby Show. I can't get my mind around that one. And sometimes people say that, because we have talked about watching the Cosby Show, but somebody answered this one, and Solo and I read it, and we're like, we couldn't have said it better ourselves. So she said, LFEO, I don't know what her name is, so it said, several of us grew up watching the Cosby Show, and of course it is terribly sad and despicable what Bill Cosby did, but I personally believe the message and content is wholesome compared to shows nowadays, some shows nowadays. And you don't even know what is going on behind the scenes in other TV shows or movies or movie sets that we watch currently. It's also a teaching point to some of the older ones about character and morality and other issues, but everyone is free to have their own opinion. Literally could not have said that better myself.
But that is so true. Whatever you watch, we have no idea. Like when we were watching Cosby growing up, I grew up watching Cosby, she grew up watching, we didn't know any of that about his lifestyle. Yeah. You know, so what guarantees you that whatever you're watching now that you like, or, you know, that the people behind the scene are of upstanding character.
Yes.
So we watch the show for the content, number one.
Yeah.
The content.
It is mostly wholesome, although there are some episodes
as the seasons go up, the older kids can go watch certain seasons. You know, as their kids got older, they're dealing with other things. Yeah. But we watch it. Those people are actors. You know, so they are actors. They're not. That's not real life. Yeah. We know nothing about their real life, and so we watch it for what it is. They're movie characters, entertainment. Yeah. So we judge it by the content. Then there's the element of the other actors also who get your royalties from the show. If they're good with their lives, you know, you can support the other ones.
Use the right lane to take a slight right turn.
They probably got a big pay cut after the main icon went down for his flaws.
Yeah. There's a lot of other great actors on there that didn't have that stuff. So.
Yeah.
She had another good point, and that is it's a good teaching moment for our kids and our older ones. We have talked to them about Cosby and what he went through and what he did, rather, and the consequences he is suffering because of it. So they're very well aware of that. It was a great teaching moment, actually. So, and I love that she said, but we all have our own opinions. So that's why we choose to watch it. And
so it's a great teaching moment. She did point that out, and it's something we do.
Yeah, and it's wholesome content, which is actually really hard to find very hard to find like family-friendly comedies now. And I don't know what happened on the set of I Love Lucy or whatever, you know.
And they're timeless. Some of those things are timeless.
Yeah, so we go back to old ones a lot. We do, because we like to laugh. We like to laugh. We are on a dirt road now, so it might be a little louder, but I want to let you know what's coming up this week in videos. Tomorrow we have something very fun that we did with the kids. It was an adventure that you could do at home too. Anybody can do it, I think.
Most people.
Most people. Not everybody would want to. Then we have a couple days of vegan challenge, and then we had, I think Friday, I'm not sure exactly what I'm putting up yet. I think I know.
You have a haul for the vegan haul?
Yeah, I have a haul coming on Wednesday for the vegan, and then we're showing you every meal we ate. So you'll see some of that stuff and get a wrap up of it probably by the end of the week. And we just had some interesting things happen this last week that you'll see coming up.
Do you want to show them Nebraska landscape?
Sure. It's pretty out here. Does it feel peaceful?
Feels farmery.
Farmery. Making up words. One more thing before I leave you guys. If you're into this, I got some new eyelashes. You guys have seen me do glue eyelashes if you've been around for a while, and magnetic. And I haven't put eyelashes on hardly at all this summer, like maybe once. I don't wear foundation or anything. I just hardly do any makeup in the summer. But I saw somebody on Instagram have these eyelashes with where you put on eyeliner and wait for like 10 minutes, let it dry. And then you put the magnetic eyelashes onto the magnetic liner. It's magnetic liner. It was the easiest lashes I have ever done by far. I'll try to link them below. I got them on a flash sale, so they were like half off, but they're still, even at full price, they're a really good deal because you can use them for a long time. And the set I bought came with 2 things of eyeliner, so I'll never run out. And I just put them on for the first time today, and I mean, they're not perfect, but it wasn't bad for a first try, and it literally they just click right on. It was so easy. I did 2 coats of the eyeliner because several people I've seen on Instagram that did 2 coats, so that was the trick I learned. I think that's it. We're almost here, out in the middle of nowhere, and just to eat dinner with a friend tonight. It'll be fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with us, talking to us for a few minutes. I hope you join us for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday around here. We appreciate your support. By the way, we appreciate your support so much on our 1-year anniversary video, or not 1 year, why do I keep saying that? 3-year anniversary on vlogging video. You guys were just like blew us away. We were just stunned with the comments. So thank you for that. Love you guys. Talk to you later.